So rewind back to around 2014. I was at the age of 19. I was very emotionally distraught all the time, and I didn't really realize it. I was never aware of my emotions and my thoughts. I thought I was my emotions and my thoughts. So that being said, I think that's a good portion of America. People don't realize that these emotions and these thoughts are just a guidance system that your brain, your mind is providing. And if people don't realize that, they're going to be controlled by past patterns and events. When you are them, you're going to start creating more of them. You know, energy is everything. Also, energy in motion stays in motion. So when you have a past event that gets stored in the energy system, it is then going to start replaying over and over again until you resolve the issue. And that is like a big indicator. It's called post-attraction. So when you have this post-attraction, you can then look at it in a way where it's like, okay, I'm creating this and I've created it more than once. And then once you've created it more than once, you can realize that it is a pattern that is stuck within you. So like an echo that is stuck within you. And if you don't release this echo or don't visit it with your conscious awareness, then it's going to provide lack in every area of your life regarding those emotions and that experience. So if you would like to grow and adapt to those experiences, we would need to release those emotions and start a new avenue of successful thoughts, feelings. So that would be more so gratitude, love, acceptance. There's more to life than patterns. There's more to life than recreating the same thing over and over again. There is change, and it's happening now. If anyone is feeling like they need help in any way, I have free consultations. I'm willing to talk and work through a scenario with you, as well as release the emotional charge that has connected you to the idea that you have in the first place. Maybe you're like me. Maybe your medication that you're using isn't working. Maybe it's not good enough for you. Maybe you know that you're better than the medication. Maybe you know you're better than the scenario you are in, and you are. You just need a little bit of help. Maybe you need to connect with your true self, and that is what I'm here to help you do. We have a choice. Would you like to be free, or would you like to continue these patterns? I went from having cancer and not knowing if I was going to survive to training with the top athletes for the Rim Rockers and the halftime show with the Milwaukee Bucks, and traveling the world and experiencing such a high form of gratitude and love and acceptance, only because I was able to tap into it through loving and accepting everyone and everything for what it is. This was only a year to 2 years after my treatments, after I had fully released these imbalances in my energy system. Echo Restore was created to help people that are in scenarios I once was in. For people to create change and grow and experience life at a higher degree.
Have any of you ever dealt with stress in your life? Do you know what effects stress is causing in your life? In Dr. Bruce Lipton's documentary series, Inner Worlds, Outer Worlds, he talks about the effects stress and stress response can have on your body. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. These stress hormones shut off your immune system. Yes, completely shut off your immune system. They are actually so efficient at shutting off your immune system that when a doctor is doing an organ transplant, he actually injects the patient with stress hormones and then performs the transplant without the body detecting any foreign objects. Once the stress hormones wear off, the person wakes up and their bodies and immune system starts responding normally. Well, when I found out and discovered this, that's when I realized I knew I had to do something because I had stress in my life, but I didn't know what to do with it. That's when I reached out and I called Andrew Scafidi from Echo Restore. There he taught me about and reiterated this exact fact that yes, the stress hormone response do shut off your immune system. And as a survivor of cancer himself, he told me about how his treatments weren't as efficient until he learned how to repair and align his body using his own formulas at Echo Restore. And we can learn how to manage these emotions within our body. And as a survivor of cancer himself, he went through almost 2 years of treatments, and his treatments didn't work at the beginning. Near the end, he learned how to balance his emotions and release trapped emotions that were withholding and causing stress responses, limiting his body from repairing. If any of you are out there dealing with bipolar, cancer, a common cold, anything like that, call Andrew Scafidi from Echo Restore.
It is possible to feel better, no matter what age you are. We need to work with the underlying cause, not the symptom.